among living organisms is sporadic. B. The most successful organisms are those that best adapt to their environment. C. Organs of the body which are not regularly used by an organism will disappear. D. Any traits acquired by an organism during its lifetime can be passed on to its offspring. Looking at these options, option C and D is ruled out. Why? They are theories of Lamarck, not Darwin. Lamarck was one that proposed or that brought the theory of evolution that says theory of use and disuse, then traits that will pass on, any traits acquired by an organism during its lifetime will be passed on to the offspring. So those two, option C and D, are Lamarck's theory. But looking at the remaining two, Darwin was the one that proposed the theory, or that gave the theory of survival of the fittest, that says that an organism that can compete most will be the one that will survive in an environment. So the answer is B. The most successful organisms are those that best adapt to their environment. The next question. A feature of the case system of bees and termites is that A. The workers are sterile. B. The kings are bigger than the queens. C. Only the workers perform duties. D. Nuptial flight is performed by all members. We are very familiar with the case of bee and termites. We discover that all of them perform duties. Their duties are different one from the other. So option C is out of it. Then option D, nuptial flight is performed by all members. No, it's only the reproductives, or the king and the queen that wants to go to another, the reproductive that wants to go and form another colony, that perform nuptial flight. So option D and C are out. Then the option B says the kings are bigger than the queens. No, it's the queen, is the other way around. The queens are bigger than the kings. So we are left with option A, which says the workers are sterile. The workers are sterile. That is, they are not reproductive, they cannot reproduce. That's what that means. It's only the king and the queen that will reproduce. So the answer is A. The next question. The structure that is common in the embryos of mammals, amphibians, birds, fishes, and reptiles, and which is an evidence of their common ancestry, is the what? A. Their eye. B. The chorion. C. Allantois. D. Gill slits. The option is D. Gill slits. All of them have gills, including mammal. That is why we have the appendix and the cortex in mammals, that even if there is no use for them, but it's there. So, and we have it in all other animals, birds, mammals, amphibians, fish, reptiles. So that is the one that shows the gill slits, the viscerals, and all that. They are the ones that shows that they have common ancestry. Option D. The next question. Animals estivate when the environment in which they live becomes A. hot and dry, B. cold and wet, C. warm and humid, D. windy and snowy. Okay, is the answer. The next question. Birds which are large, with long, straight, pointed beaks, long legs, and long legs are likely to be what? A. insect eaters, B. fish catchers, C. nectar feeders, D. fruit eaters. They are large themselves, they have long, straight, pointed beak, long necks, and long legs. They are likely to be fish catchers, because when you want to catch a fish inside water, at least you have to go some depth. So they need those long things to be able to do that. So the answer is option B, fish catchers. The next question. When a peacock displays its colorful feathers, it means it is what? A. ready for a fight, B. protecting itself from predators, C. protecting its mates from predators, then D. courting a female. The answer is option D, is courting a female. It's trying to attract the female with its color, just like a male agama lizard would do, brightly colored one. So also it's the same thing we have in a peacock, trying to display its colorful feathers. Is courting a female that way. The next question. when an animal has a dark colored dorsal face and a light colored ventral surface, this is an adaptation called what? A, it is called concealment coloration, B, counter shading, C, color blending, D, disruptive coloration, that is counter shading. B. The next question, the only case in the termite colony whose members can feed themselves are the productives, B, the workers, C, the nymphs, D, soldiers. The answer is B, the workers. The next question, an evidence of a common ancestry for fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals is the A, possession of wings by birds and bats, B, cold-bloodedness of fishes, amphibians and reptiles, C, presence of gill clefts in vertebrate embryos, D, possession of scales by fishes and reptiles. The question is asking for an evidence of a common ancestry in fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. So it cannot be possession of wings because mammals don't have wings. So that is out. Cold-bloodedness is not, if you don't have mammals are not cold-blooded, they are warm-blooded animals. So that also is out. The last option says possession of scales. Mammals don't have scales. So the answer is C. Possession of gill clefts. Even in the vertebrate embryo of mammal, you find that, and in all other animals, you find it. So the answer is C. Presence of gill clefts in vertebrate embryo. Now we have another diagram here to answer the next two questions. The first one is a rabbit, the next one is a lizard or a crocodile, then the next one is a rat, is a monkey, the next one is a monkey, then the last one we have fish, rabbit, crocodile, monkey and then fish. The question now says, with respect to their decreasing dependence on aquatic conditions for reproduction, which of the following is the correct arrangement of the animals represented? Option 1 says 1, 4, 2 and 3, that is rabbit first, we have fish following, crocodile following, then the monkey. Option B says fish first, monkey next, the crocodile next, then we have the rabbit. Then option C says rabbit first, the crocodile next, fish next, and then monkey last. Then option C says monkey first, crocodile next, fish next, then rabbit being the last one. Looking at it, the one that really depends on aquatic condition for reproduction is fish. Fish is number 1, so that is 4. And the next one is the answer there is option B, 4, 3, 2 and 1. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Then the next question, which of the animals represents the oldest creature in terms of evolutionary history? The answer is D, 4, that is fish. Fish is the oldest animal in terms of evolutionary history. Then we have 4 options now again. First option says adoption of appropriate nocturnal habits. The next one says burrowing. 3 says adjusting their internal body temperature. 4 says possession of many sweat pores. Now the question says, which of the above are ways in which desert animals adapt to extreme heat of the environment? Which ways did they adapt to extreme heat environment? A, 1 and 4 only, that is adoption of appropriate nocturnal habits and possession of many sweat pores. B says 2 and 3 only, that is burrowing and adjusting their internal temperature. C says 1 and 2 only, that is adoption of appropriate nocturnal habits and burrowing. Then D says 1, 2, and 3 only. That is adoption of appropriate notional habits, burrowing, then adjusting their internal body temperature. Which ways will desert animals adapt to extreme heat of the environment? The first option that you should rule out is 4. They cannot afford to have many sweat pores. They will have to burrow to go into the soil to avoid the temperature. Definitely, they will have to adjust their inner body temperature. They will also adopt nocturnal habits, that is, habits that will make them to be active in the night. You know, it is colder at night than in the day. So rather they want to transfer all their activity to the night season when it is cold than in the daytime when it is hot. So our answer here is 1 and 2 only. That is adoption of appropriate nocturnal habits. They want to adopt nocturnal habits, then they will be burrowing, going into the soil. That is option C. The next question. The main distinguishing features between the soldier termites and other members of the caste are: A. Presence of wings, possession of a small head and large thorax. B. Presence of wings, possession of a large thorax and a small head. C. Absence of wings, possession of strong mandibles and a large head. D. Absence of wings, possession of big head and the absence of mandibles. The answer is absence of wings and possession of strong mandibles and a large head. They don't have wings, but they have strong mandibles which they can fight their enemies and defend their caste. So the answer is C. The next question. The flippers of a whale and the feet of a fish are examples of: A. Divergent evolution, B. Co-evolution, C.